Well, it looks like we found a spot, and I actually really liked this spot. It was beautiful here. I absolutely love the difference in the terrain. Just the views are just incredible, and the sunsets here were absolutely stunning. And somebody seemed to have left their little, I guess, coffee carafe or something. It just reminded me of back in the day where they used to find those ceramic little things, but this was not ceramic. Anyway, it was a beautiful spot. And of course, there was all these military planes that were going overhead. We were close to an airport and all, so that was really neat to see all the different ones. All right, time to take Cooper for a walk. I've already gotten my shower and my time at the gym, which was basically just the shower. I didn't work out. But anyway, just a beautiful spot. This kind of reminded me of the City of Rocks as well, just because of just the different terrain and all. I just found it really neat. Each site is very unique, and there's lots of them. Good morning, everybody. Cooper and I are just getting up and starting our day. Look how messy we look. Okay, so you look cute. He always looks cute. Anyway, so we are in Lake Havasu right now. I came up this way because I was heading to Parker, having a lot of troubles with the van with acceleration. And I don't know if maybe, and I'm hoping that maybe it was just some bad gas that I got the last time, or maybe it got really dusty and we had a little bit of rain in Quartzsite. Maybe that pushed it through. Or maybe that time when I accelerated out of the blue, when I was trying to accelerate and it wouldn't, and I did it in front of the cop car, that it pushed something out. I'm really not sure. But anyhow, it's been acting fine. I drove up to Parker, which was about 45 minutes away from Quartzsite, had no problems. And then I drove up to Lake Havasu, which was another 45 minutes away from Parker, no problems. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and keep hoping that it's all good. Cooper's going back to bed. And enjoy the day. So I don't know if we're going to be here for a couple of days or not. I'm actually with Mindy from, Divine Moho. Yeah, she's really sweet. I actually met her at Amanda's meetup, and she came up here with me. So we're gonna spend some time here. I think I want to make some cinnamon rolls today. I haven't told her yet. I don't even know if she eats cinnamon rolls, but I think that just sounds good with some coffee. Anyhow, must be getting late. I hear my thing starting to click. I was wondering what time sunrise was today. Well, let's have a good day. He's a good boy. So I brought this little Coleman camp oven with me that I've used a few times, and actually I kind of like it. I would like to get that one other set. I think it's the Omnia oven, and try that though, because I've heard great things about that as far as being able to heat up and distribute the heat evenly. But I do like this little Coleman camp stove oven, and it's a lot cheaper at I think I got it when it was like 50 or 60 bucks in comparison to that 150. I just wanted to make some cinnamon rolls this morning to go with the coffee, and I just thought it would be nice. It was beautiful out here. It was cool that morning, so it just felt like the right time to have some cinnamon rolls. And I had made some for the other ladies back at the other camp when I was with the caravan group that turned out really good. So I figured, why not do it here too? As you can tell, I didn't make them from scratch, just from a tube. You're okay. Cooper. Enough. Stop it. Why are you acting foolish? You don't need to bark at people. Nobody's done anything to you. Now the fun part, waiting for the oven to heat up. Just kidding. Obviously, yes, I did have to wait a little while for the oven to heat up. I was also kept looking around and walking around the vehicle because I was very aware that there could be a coyote. When I was walking Cooper earlier, a lady had came up to me. She has 2 little dogs, and she let me know that they had seen a coyote at the site that we're actually on right now. So I just have never seen a coyote, but I hear they look like big dogs. So obviously I was very alert and just watching out for them. But I'm sorry, I didn't actually show you when the cinnamon rolls finished cooking, because when I was icing them, we had a couple pull up and got out of the vehicle, made their way over to our site, actually just walked right up. Actually walked up the stairs to take a look into my van because they just wanted to see what it was like. It was a little weird and off-putting simply because I don't mind people coming to visit, and I don't mind people chatting with us. It seems to happen often, and I welcome the conversations and I welcome meeting new friends. However, I don't know. It's one thing to be like, hey, can I ask you a question? It's another thing to be walking up the steps and getting in my vehicle and asking me at that time, can I see inside your vehicle? It was just a little off-putting. Don't do that. Now I'm just taking a little walk up the hill here. I call it a hill, a mountain, whatever. I don't know what to call this. They're rocks, but they're shaped like little mountains. Obviously, they're not as tall as a mountain. So what are these called? Rocks, hills, mountains? I don't know. I walk up it, I call it a mountain. So that's what it is, little mountain. And there's our site, me and Mindy and Cooper. Nope. Lady said that her dog died because of a rattlesnake bite from there. This is Mindy and me and Tinkerbutt. While taking Cooper out for his morning walk this morning, I found my very first painted rock. I'm not a very religious person, but I still thought it was a very cool thing that I found one. I was just excited. Although I always thought I was going to find a ladybug or something first. I don't know why I thought I was always going to find a painted rock ladybug, but I always did. You're just rude. You don't have to bark at the guy walking. Be nice. He's a cute puppy. Be nice. What are you doing, Coop? Don't eat a bug that you can't have. Good boy. You gonna go potty real quick? You gonna go up there and meet some friends? Okay. Friends works. I see you. You're cute. Look at that sky. Say hi, Mindy. Hi. What a beautiful night to take a walk. The sky just was so beautiful. Anyway, it just kept getting better. Just watch, you'll see. All right, you guys, you got to see how beautiful this place is. The sun is now setting, but that's because I was exploring. But look at this. It's a little harder to get to because you got to have probably all-wheel drive. Come up here. But, isn't that cool? Whoosh. Okay, let's climb up this thing.